The soul of music. What is it in music that moves us? The harmonies, the rhythm, maybe the beat of the drums in a 4/4 boots and cats and rhythm, or the sound of the piano playing in the background? Is it the voices like words on a screen, words worn on our sleeves, words to bleed at every disconnect and fallacy the world holds against us? We wear our masks, like a masquerade in voice, but not in song. So we let loose every hurt, every pain, every tear, every anger we have ever held into the words of our song. And what does that ever get us, but to the noose of our own souls, hanging from the threads of our very being? Some believe everything has a soul, but that is a bit extreme. But what is it with music? Many people claim music has a soul, but how can this be, as it does not live or breathe, unfree to think for itself? If then music has a soul, where does it come from? The lyrics and instruments playing in sync, melodies that lift us from our fears, the pain that causes all these tears, gone. All these things have but one source. So where does the soul of music come from but the heart of its creator? It starts with a heartbeat, a spark to a flame, flaring out of control, leading us to dance and sing in its firelight, but only momentarily bright. The soul of music, so pure yet so corruptible, trash no longer filtered out but filtered in. The jazz has long gone, leaving the cool cat to starve in the dark alleyway. So much for the human heart, so much like the human heart. Music derived from our hearts, corrupted from our hearts, and yet our hearts on the ships of music go back to our Creator, purifier of our hearts. And we return with writing our souls, inexpressible by normal words that we mask like a masquerade. A pure and lovely sound once again sounds from the street, the jazz banded saw its feet, like once again, leaving the cool cat to live another day, riding the waves on the soul of music. Praising our Creator with what we do best, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, like Shakespeare's Othello, only to be shot down, dragged down, trashed, tortured, and killed. And in the end have nothing, yet everything. The fire dies, but its ashes remain, the ashes of music once played, but triumph comes like a phoenix in the night, rising from the ashes, mourning turned to gladness to soar above it all, making things right. And like a melody, we rise and fall, our hearts producing every pain we seek to hide. For in truth, the soul of music is the product of our souls, so pure and corruptible, but uncorrupted, so beautiful. At the end of it all, as the final beats sound, I add but one last line on the stanza of our reality. We are the soul of music.